Everybody, what's up? It's LK, the God of the Fiyasquad. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. One, it's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer, just like me. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Gang. Hey, you know I've been recording this whole time.
Stop it.
This is good content.
This is great content.
All right, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of the Nerds Who Rock Jays. I'm your host, LK the God, the DD the Mogul. I'm here with a very, very handy and trusty cohort of mine. But before I get into my guest host, I would like to tell everybody and appreciate them for subscribing on YouTube, subscribing on Spotify, subscribing on iTunes, following, listening, and supporting the brand. Linktr.ee /Fiyasquad. That's how you follow us. And you have a whole bunch of stuff that you could, whole bunch of content and things that you can interact with. There is no way you're not going to find something you don't love. But we have Sith Lord, aka Funko Pop Poppy, in the building, everybody.
Wow.
And we have assembled to talk some shit.
Yup.
So, we both been watching She-Hulk. We're on episode 5 so far. Sith Lord, what is your thoughts so far on the show?
I don't hate this show. This is actually a pretty decent show. On some real stuff, like the comedy's there when it needs to be. It's not super drawn out, and it's not super overly explained and all that and whatnot, but it's nice. I do like the most recent Easter egg that they poked out. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I want to see more.
You want to see more?
Yeah.
Now, I do like the show. Let me say, I do like the show. I like where it's going and where it's been. It has the proper amount of MCU stuff in it, because it could have been a bottle show like Moon Knight, where it doesn't have any references or any interaction with the universe at all. Yeah. But it has a lot of MCU stuff in it. A lot of Easter eggs, like the one you said, which was like the biggest one, which is really like the only reason this episode came out today for me, was that reveal.
Had to be.
Like everything else was kind of like, okay.
The entire rest of the episode was 100% pointless. Like they're trying to sue Jennifer for her name. Like, what is this?
Yeah, that is very 2022 of them to add that a part of, like, make that a storyline. The actress who plays Titania, whatever, I forget. I'm sorry, I don't
like her.
But yeah, she doesn't like her either, because she's been saying she doesn't like her outfits that they've been portraying her in, and I don't either. And they kind of like make her like clownish when she is like She-Hulk's like Green Goblin, as it were, or her Joker. You know what I'm saying? And
I've never honestly liked Kamal, whatever the hell her name is. I just don't. I don't like her face.
Jamila Jamil.
Yeah,
don't
whatever.
do that to her. Don't do that to her. But yeah, big Easter eggs. Not a lot of fourth wall breaks this episode. There's only like 2. Sturdy show. I mean, it's episode 5, so if it was like the same MCU show theme going on, the next week would have been the last episode of the season. but we got 9 episodes with this. So they kind of gotta start landing. The plane has to start descending now. You know what I'm saying? Like they have to start landing shit.
We gotta start talking about everything else. Like we gotta get into the meat and potatoes of the show. If Titania is supposed to be her main villain for this show, then I guess we're expecting to see like, some type of boss fight later, I guess. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That whole rivalry between She-Hulk and Titania, which is I still think it's stupid. And the fact that she had to call her potential flings from that dating website just to prove her name. Fucking wild.
Like, I really wish I knew like a lawyer or a law expert to talk about these cockamamie court proceedings that's going on in this show. I mean, I know you can't really make, it's a TV show, you can't make everything accurate, but I'm pretty sure a lot of this shit is really not how it's really supposed to go down in the courtroom. But
yeah.
But yeah, good show.
Are we talking?
Right.
Are we talking about the Easter egg?
Oh, the big Easter egg! The big Easter egg! The big Easter egg!
Hope on that.
So, as they as they reveal some of the other costumes and apparel for superheroes to wear that the designer has made, they revealed the Daredevil helmet, everybody. Daredevil's back. Daredevil is in the MCU. Daredevil is in the MCU. Daredevil is in MCU. How do you feel?
My bad, I forgot I was on mute. I apologize. I am excited for Daredevil, and especially since it's still going to be the same Matt Murdock from the TV show on Netflix that decided to die. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Hopefully we get a redemption from Disney. I hope and pray that we do, but we'll see, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It was for just for people to know, it was the yellow suit. So the original Daredevil.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The one where he looks like,
I do want to see the full get up.
Yeah. The one where he looks like an actual villain instead of a vigilante or whatever he wants to call himself.
Mm-hmm. Daredevil is here, everybody.
Maybe they'll meet each other in court. That'd be pretty interesting.
I mean, yeah, he's a lawyer. They're both lawyers. They can, legal jargon it up.
Yep.
I'm excited. So yeah, that's She-Hulk. We're excited about She-Hulk.
Yeah, man. Look, I don't care how much people have been bitching about this show, like, oh, She-Hulk, and then that whole twerking scene. Who cares, bro? Let the MCU have fun for once, man. Not everything needs to be so cut and dry to match. Like, just chillax.
Let them pixels twerk, baby.
Oh, also, Hook. I saw Love and Thunder finally.
Dear Lord in heaven. Okay.
Yeah. Finally saw Love and Thunder. It hit Disney Plus because that's what I was waiting for. And I'm going to say this is probably the second best Thor movie because one wasn't all that. I mean, one was good, but it's one, and then two was just terrible. So, yeah, they tried. In my opinion, man, they tried to Ragnarok this movie so much, man. Like, they tried to play Thor Ragnarok again. But like part 2.
Wow.
It wasn't fun. It like when it needed to be serious, they tried to pull out, the whole comedy behind it, and then when it was time to be funny, it was just like it was either overwhelming or not enough. Like the first the scene after after Gore, right? And they're showing Thor and the Guardians fighting the little bird people, right? That whole martial arts piece at the end of it, they were trying too hard for that. Trying way too hard. He ain't had to do all that. Why does Thor know martial arts? What is this? He has Stormbreaker. I did love the Stormbreaker and Thor relationship. That was kind of different, and it was actually pretty funny. I liked the goats the first time I heard them scream, but the rest of the movie,
the goats are so hilarious. Oh my god!
And the worst, and honestly, the worst piece of this entire movie is Russell Crowe. I'm sorry, bro. Russell Crowe was the worst. Like that fake Italian accent with that fat Zeus bod. I'm just like, yo, this is, and the constant talk of orgies. I get it, y'all gods, but like, geez, like,
hey,
relax.
It's like it was like he was shoving two accents into one because he's already Australian and he's doing another accent.
Exactly.
And you hear both accents at the same time. That shit,
exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what it was.
I'm seeing a lot because I'm really into like pantheons and mythology and shit. You are too. And I do like the varying versions of all the gods that we see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for example, the new God of War Ragnarok. We could talk about that later, but God of War Ragnarok, they display a different type of Thor that isn't the, Chris Hemsworth muscle. You know what I'm saying? He's a different Thor. And that's I do like the Thor. Different. Yeah. No, I'm saying it's different. You see a different version of Thor. Like we're seeing different versions of Thor, different versions of Zeus, because a lot of these backstories, you know what I'm saying, when you really like read into them and listen to them, like, yeah, that's kind of accurate to how he was Zeus. Like he wasn't, always like the God of War Zeus type. You know what I'm saying? He's this type too.
Yeah. God of War is definitely a talking point too, but that's we got save that for Saturday. Come through Saturday, by the way. Saturday. But we'll talk about it later because we're doing the thing right now. We're doing the thing.
We're doing the thing.
Yeah, you already know it. Well, beloved dub. See, oh, boom, beat you to the punch. But
how do you feel about Gore the God Butcher as a whole? Because you already know it's well documented. I didn't really like. Here's my thing. My thing with Gore, like I told you before, you could have got easy, solid, like points off rip. You would have been up 7 points if you made a comic accurate depiction of Gore. Despite how he would have performed off rip, he would have points because, like, you stayed faithful to what we were supposed to see on film. Bet. What was you about to say?
And hear me out. So Gore is probably the second worst character in that movie.
Damn.
For the simple fact, it was too Christian Bale. It was too Christian Bale, bro. Like, when Christian Bale's acting, and it was painful. At like I want to say the only scene that I liked with Gore was the initial, like, the opening scene and that first fight that he had was with Thor. Other than that, everything else I hated about Gore. Like,
all right, let me ask you this. Rank, because this is Thor 4. I'm sorry to cut you off. Don't forget what you was going to say. But rank the 4 villains. The 4 Thor villains, because we got Hela, we got Malekith, we got Gore, and we got Loki.
So it's gonna be Hela, Loki, Gore, Malekith.
Ooh,
yeah, Gore, Malekith.
Ooh,
hear me out.
That might be my list. That's my list. That's my list.
The reason why Loki's number 2 is because he eventually, he wasn't a good guy, but like, you know, he wasn't like true villainy, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he did that true villainy in the beginning, like, you know, in the first Thor, but it's not like it was it's not like it was, he kind of like made up for it, if that makes sense. Like, you know, he's now traveling with his brother. Thanos killed him. Oh my gosh. Now in the Loki show, he's like turned a new leaf, and he's like,
well,
man,
for real, I'd have to give Loki. Do you give Loki like a mulligan or like a little bit of leeway because his father was the legendary asshole who he is, Odin?
Well, technically,
because John, like,
remember
we don't even got to talk about Odin. Odin's an asshole.
I was gonna say, remember, Odin isn't Loki's dad.
Yeah, I'm saying your dad, as it were, quote unquote, been lying to you your whole life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
And your dad is.
I wouldn't feel bad. Like that's a legit talking point. Like, you know, hey, Dad, you kind of like fucking lied to me my entire goddamn life. Thanks, asshole.
Yes.
So yeah, I feel it. So no. Yeah. He's good on that one. But hear me out. Hela destroyed Mjolnir.
Cranked it, fried it.
Crashed it, destroyed it. But that was she slaughtered the Valkyries.
Yeah,
like all of them except, you know, Tessa Thompson.
Valkyrie.
Yeah, King Valkyrie.
But she shook her into alcoholism.
Oh yeah, shook her into alcoholism, bro. She still cries about it to this day.
Yep.
Sad. So yeah, that's why Hela needs to be number one. And if you want to technically add Surtur on that list, Surtur would probably be number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Like I said, bro, Gore didn't really have a lot for me, especially the end of the movie, bro. I said we do all of this. We do all of this just for a weird the power of love. Save the universe. Yeah. All of that. Thor's like, ooh, well, you already got your way, so why would I want to spend my last minutes looking at you when I can spend it with Jane, who's dying already too? Like, bro, what?
They threw a lot at Thor in this movie.
There was too much going on with Thor. Like the backstory between him and Jane, it was cool, but like it shouldn't have been that long. It was too long for me. I was like, all right, I'm kind of annoyed. I don't care anymore. We get it. They broke up. We know they broke up, but why do we have to dig so deep into this? Like, make it like 10 seconds and we'd be done with it. Why are we still talking about this?
Like, for real, boom. Jane has powers now. Boom. Mjolnir's fixed. Boom. Jane, you're dying. Boom. Like, now I have a kid. Like, everything. All that happened in one movie for Thor.
A kid who was a kid who was a reincarnate of eternity.
Yes.
How the fuck did that happen?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That happened.
Imagine that, guys. Gore got all the way to eternity and was like, hey, bring my daughter back, instead of, hey, kill everything like I planned. Bro, what? Thor couldn't stop him. Thor was getting his ass rocked. Also, the little kids, that little kid scene with the when they were fighting all the shadow monsters, I think that was a pretty good scene. I think it was good. I liked it. It was fun.
I didn't like that scene.
What? Why not, man?
Because I told you already, if one of those kids got killed,
like they wouldn't have got killed. And
it would have been blood on your hands, Thor. I think that was irresponsible.
They wouldn't have got killed. They wouldn't have got killed, bro. They wouldn't have got killed.
I know it was a nice scene and it was a cool scene. Oh, kids, you could be a superhero too. But me logistically, that's irresponsible.
Bro, that's just me. He granted all of them the power of Thor.
But you were already losing the fight.
No,
you got the power of Thor. You gave them the power of losing.
No, he was losing the fight to Gore. He wasn't losing the fight to the shadow monsters. He was losing the fight to Gore because everyone was kicking the Shadow Monster's ass. Who took out? Well, okay, she didn't die, but who beat Valkyrie's ass? Gore. Who fucked Jane up? Gore. Wasn't no fuck. Jane was destroying the monsters too, like twice her size. Come on, bro. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Those kids wouldn't have, the kids wouldn't have died. Plus, they're all Asgardian, just like Thor said. You're all Asgardian. So you know what that means? They're Vikings. They're space Vikings. Little space Vikings.
The space Viking. Thor the space Viking.
Thor the space Viking.
On the more Marvel stuff, have you seen the cast of the Thunderbolts?
No, I have not. So hear me out and don't be mad at me. The only thing I know about new MCU stuff is the fact that they're thinking of making Ryan Coogler direct Secret Wars.
That I have heard that too, but you could just look up the picture of the cast. They should just show you who was in there.
That's what I'm gonna do it right now.
Jesus Christ, just call Alexa or something. But yes, Ryan Coogler has been tapped to direct Secret Wars. We'll find out in about 3 or 4 years, I guess.
Yeah.
But the Thunderbolts cast, who's not on it is Zemo. Who's not on it is Red Hood.
Whoa. So they have Ghost.
Yep.
The new Widow and the what was his name?
Red Guardian?
Yeah, Red Guardian. Bucky. Fucking is that US agent?
Yeah.
And I guess the real Taskmaster?
No, that's Shorty.
Oh no, that's right. Right. This is Shorty was the dude who the daughter of the dude that got blown up, and everybody thought, okay.
It was a dude,
yeah, that fucking. Let's not talk about Black Widow. Anyway, though, I don't hate that. I don't hate it. I don't. I just thought about it. I don't hate it. I'm glad to see another team of characters that were already introduced fighting. Like the reason why Eternals went so bad is because no one knows what the fuck Eternals was about or who the Eternals were. All of these characters have already been introduced into the MCU and has at least more than 40 minutes of screen time. So I mean,
I think this is a response to DC Suicide Squad, but we always have questions to how gritty Marvel is willing to go, like just putting out an R-rated movie, like how divisive that probably would be for Marvel to do. So I don't know what to expect. No, I'm saying in order for them to do what Suicide Squad has done, you would have to go R, and they haven't done any R yet.
They're not gonna go R.
I'm kind of wondering.
Looking at this cast,
they trying to sell shit.
Looking at this cast, this doesn't look like it would be anywhere remotely close to Suicide Squad. You know, it would be crazy too if they threw Abomination in it.
That would raise the level.
I'd be all for it still.
Cause all these niggas is like not that strong for real.
I want to say probably the strongest person on here is a tie between Bucky and US Agent.
Nope, 3 US Captain Americas.
Yeah, there is 3 Captain Americas. 3 Captain Americas and a girl who can phase through things and not phase through things, turn invisible. Yeah, that is.
Walk through shit. That's useful.
Yeah, that is. And Taskmaster, who can just copy everyone's moves. If we get that far, if we get to see that. Because I doubt by now Taskmaster is this great fighter that copies everyone's shit.
I mean, this disappointing ass version.
Exactly, and this disappointing ass version too. She isn't about the man. Let's just kill her off first episode. It's like, nah, that's me.
My gosh.
I don't hate.
No, it's not me, bro. We all expected. Like, if you know who Taskmaster is, like, this nigga be talking shit. This nigga would bar you up and beat your ass and copy your moves. Like, bro, we didn't get that. We got a muted. I mean, not a mute person, but a person that doesn't talk, and that's like the opposite of what I expected.
Yeah,
or anybody.
Understandable.
But yeah, that got revealed. We also got a Secret Invasion trailer. Scrolls. I'm excited. I mean, I don't know what to expect. I'm not really that savvy with Secret Invasion. Or
So I just, what's wild is because before I even heard about this trailer dropping, I was like, let me start reading Secret Invasion. And so I did. Let me think. I'm trying to give you a quick rundown. I didn't read all of Secret Invasion. So right now I'm only up to looking for my Marvel Unlimited app. Wow. Okay, so I'm on issue 3 actually. So I didn't get that far. Okay. But the 2 issues that I did read right now, yeah, all the Avengers are concerned about, Skrulls invading. What's his name gets killed off, if you guys like spoilers. So far, I guess maybe Franklin is dead.
It already happened.
I mean, not Franklin, Reed Richards. So he gets killed. I was like, oh man, the smartest man alive. And then now Iron Man, Captain Marvel, Spider-Man, basically Iron Man and Captain Marvel with like some of the Defenders, including Spider-Man. They're fighting Skrulls that popped off. I mean, that came down into the atmosphere and crashed on the planet. And so far, Hawkeye is a Skrull because he died in the battle. Like, damn, where's everyone at? But now I'm on issue 3. I'll give you guys an update when I finish reading Secret Invasion. Also get Marvel Unlimited. Oh, and that's what I was gonna say too. What's his name? Busted into the Thunderbolts headquarters, like off Bucks. Dang, what is his name? I can't think of his name. I'm sorry.
You might got some continuity. You might got some continuity.
Yeah.
I like how this is shaping up.
I'm here for it too.
Hey man, you got to get excited for Marvel because they're trying stuff. They're trying new stuff. We got a Moon Knight show, for God's sake. I never thought it was going to get this far when Iron Man 1 came out.
I didn't ask for that.
We got it. The point is, we got it. It was what it was. It did what it was supposed to do.
No one still asked for that. You stop that. Because no one asked for that. No one asked for Moon Knight. And no one asked for fucking what is that Spider-Man, that Spider-Man villain that Bad Bunny's supposed to play as?
El Muerte.
Exactly. No one asked for that either. Why are we getting this? Oh, and everyone, Morbius is on Netflix. Check it out.
Yuck.
Hey, at least you don't have to pay for it. I'll watch it now since I don't have to pay for it. That'll be the next on my list, sir.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh man. Hello, darkness. You're terrible, sir. You're insane. Terrible. We got any more MCU shit?
No, they did drop some stuff for Star Wars Mando season 3 coming.
You mean Mando season 4?
Oh shit, my bad.
Because Boba Fett was basically season 3. So
Jesus.
I'm just saying, bro. They butchered that show, man. That is disappointing. My love for Boba Fett, and they did that. It was terrible, man. I was so hurt.
They announced Andor. No, they released a little sneak peek trailer for Andor.
I did see that.
What else?
Not super excited, but I mean, I'll give it a chance. I gave Rogue One a chance, and it was actually pretty good. So we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah,
I think that really was all. I can't think of anything else that popped out from Marvel. Maybe we're forgetting something. Well, Marvel, Disney, all that stuff that we love to talk about.
Yeah. Little Mermaid, New Lion King stuff, yeah.
Hey, look, man. This is the only thing I'm gonna say about the Little Mermaid right now, right? If Sebastian don't have a legit Jamaican accent, that movie gets a 3 out of 10.
Now Sebastian is about to be Kevin Hart.
Swear to God, that better not be it. Ooh, that would be so disgusting. I would cry. I would walk out of the movie theater. Walking out.
It's gonna be Kevin Hart. Hey Ariel, you want to swim to the top?
Oh, did you see the outfit for Riri Williams?
I have not.
They dropped a Funko Pop of her Black Panther 2 outfit. Let me see if I can find it and send it to you. Because,
oh shit! Oh
yeah, Riri Williams, MCU. Are we gonna? Can I get a picture of it?
Damn,
So I just
son,
threw the picture in the chat.
Let's go.
For you. If it ever sends. Oh my God. Wow, gotta love Facebook. But yeah, so that's the joint that's the Funko Pop they dropped. I know, right?
Let's see what's going on. Okay. I see it. Okay.
Yeah, man.
I'm excited.
So it looks like she's gonna have like a bulkier, not as like perfected Mach 1 type suit. It's gonna be a little bit different from Iron Man's first suit that he created in the cave. It's not gonna be, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be powered by like Wakanda tech.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I like it. I like the way it looks.
I'm here for it, man.
I'm here for it.
Oh, that's what it was. Because they dropped the promotional art, I think. Maybe. I'm seeing a lot of pictures of this.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. But yeah, that's all of our.
That's everything.
Nerd to rock Jace type thing, I guess.
Oh, beloved dub.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on a new episode of the Nerds Who Rock Jays. I was your host, LK the Guy, the DD, the Mogul, the Shogun, it's not 01 no more, it's 2018. I gotta find something around with that. I've been here with Kibbles and Bits, aka Sith Lord, aka Casanova Blanket, aka Sith Lord, Funko Pop Poppy. He has more Funko Pops than you have bumps on your face. Go get that acne taken care of.
What?
Tell someone you love them. Go subscribe everywhere. Go subscribe on all terrestrial podcast platforms and on YouTube. We have visuals. We have merch coming soon. We have a whole lot of content coming. Tell us when you love them. Gang.
You're terrible, bro.
FSOD, burn up.
FSOD. FSOD.